Hi guys, welcome to another beer review, and today we've got something that I think is going to be a little bit special. And going off what other people have said about it, it's contender of Beer of the Year 2016. What also makes this beer special is the fact that it was a gift from a good friend of mine here on YouTube, Dean, aka Dean's Beer Reviews, who of course I've done a few live reviews with, as well as being involved in some of the beer tuber chats that we've been having. And hopefully this year, 2017, I get to finally meet up with not only Dean, but the rest of the guys who I do the chats with. And speaking of which, I'm due to do one tonight. So, yeah, I wanted to get this one done before we did the show, just in case I really, really liked it. But if you haven't done so already, I'll put a link down below to Dean's channel. Great guy, one of the nicest people I've met here on BeerTube. To be honest, yet to meet a really bad person, or even anyone remotely resembling a dick. Just great people, and yeah, very, very excited for this beer. So we're going over to the Siren Craft Brew, and this is the $10 shake, which is described as a fruit smoothie IPA. The name alone appeals to me greatly. And you hold it up to the light, you can't really see it on camera, but yeah, it looks hazy in the bottle. So yeah, this is clocking in at 6.6%. There is information, excuse me for clearing my throat, on the back, but it's a little bit too small for me to read, and its lighting's not as good in this room. But basically, this started off as for a collaboration with one of the Brewdog bars for the Collab Fest this year, and it was so popular and they liked it so much that they brewed it again and then brewed another batch, and yeah, so I get the feeling that we could be getting this beer on a semi-regular basis. And yeah, I've only had a couple of beers from Siren so far, and they've been pretty damn good. But yeah, fruit smoothie IPA. The name alone, well, the style alone really does appeal to me. Bottle opener and a glass. Head's not on the right way tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, let's get this opened and see what we get. Not too much in terms of a can and smoke. Using my Brewdog Teku for this one. And let's pour it in. And oh my word. Already. Look at that. Look at that. Haze for days. Seriously, lovely, lovely colour. A lovely sort of orangey colour there. And I'm expecting that when the rest of this beer is in the glass, it's going to look even better. But as it is, it's got a lovely orangey hue to it with slight yellow tones. It does look like slightly carbonated fruit juice. I didn't pour the beer with any head, but yeah, very, very pretty looking beer so far. So let's see what we get on the aroma. Come on. Lovely, resiny, fruity hops. Roundtree's fruit pastels by the bucket load. Definitely getting like a pink grapefruit in there. Seville oranges. The more sweeter, citrusy fruits. But then you get that typical hop presence in there, which is a lovely, lovely character. But yeah, even get like blueberries, raspberries, that sort of stuff. And it's like a real dankness to it as well. Like a sickly sweet marijuana smell. But yeah, orange juice, mangoes. Smells absolutely divine. Let's see what we get. And look at that. There's like, I'm not sure if you can see that, but I'm sure there's little floaties in there already. Yeah. Just, I'm salivating already. Cheers. Cheers, Dean. You've got to be fucking kidding me, seriously. That's like grapefruit juice mixed with a bit of orange juice. You've put a little bit of lemon in there. A lovely hint of lychee as well. Lovely, lovely pine characteristics in there as well. Very vibrant fruit characters, but then you get a really lovely, I wouldn't say powerful hop presence and hop bitterness, I should say, but it's definitely there. And it's that bitterness you get from natural fruit juice. But you can tell that it's an IPA. You get the alcohol in there, like in terms of the style. I mean, 6.6%. Aside from like a very slight warmth going down, there's no way that is 6.6%. That is just... It's got like almost like a gooseberry, like punchy sourness to it as well. Let's just pour some more in. And then let's get all of that good stuff at the bottom. Oh. You know, I'm not going to lie, I've been back in England for a couple of weeks and I've been catching up on some real ales, and do you know what, I'm starting to get a little bit tired with them because I've recorded a lot of videos and I found that I'm just saying the same stuff about these like IPAs, EPAs, golden ales, blonde ales. So to have something like this is just, it's got lovely punchiness to it, but it's vibrant at the same time. And yeah, that colour has just, it's gone a bit more murkier and it's a bit more intense. Opaque, definitely get that fruit smoothie look on it. It's going for another taste. Oh, now that it's all in there, it just tastes, excuse me, it just feels like a nice, slightly creamy fruit juice. I mean, fruit smoothie, texturally, you've got that hint of a smoothie, but I'd say it's more like the fruit flavours of a fruit smoothie, like a tropical, citrusy, orangey. I just, it's such a good fucking beer, seriously. So it got a little bit aggressive then. I wanted to save this for the live chat, but that's so hard to stop drinking. It really, really is. And it's definitely up there with one of the best beers that I've drank in 2016. Could be the best IPA that I've drank, because that is just a sensational little beer. And I'm not sure how different this is to when it was first brewed and then what the, pardon me, the next batch was. But yeah, I'm in love with this beer. Fantastic. Just what they can do with these like pre-existing styles is just phenomenal. And yeah, it's a lovely beer. Seriously, I just friggin' love that. As an IPA person, that is ticking all the boxes for me. And yeah, I've not had an IPA that, it's this like, it's very reminiscent of like a salty gooseberry bitterness lingering on the back end. Leaves you dry but salivating at the same time, and you want to go in for another sip and then rejuvenate your palate. And then have all that moisture drawn out on the back end. But yeah, I'm just looking at it and it just looks absolutely wonderful. It really, really is. So I think you can tell that this is going to be a 10 out of 10 for me with Siren's $10 shake. Fantastic, fantastic stuff. If you've not tried it and you can get your hands on a bottle, pick up a bottle, pick up a couple. And you know what? Dean paid £3.65 for that. You know, I've had much characterless IPAs that have been like £5 to £6, and this completely knocks their socks off. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. So if you've tried this one, then let me know your thoughts and opinions. What did you get out of this one? Did you find any differences in the different batches? Did you have it when it was initially brewed for Brewdog? or with Brewdog, just hit me up in the comments down below. What's some of your favourite Siren beers? I know some of them are trickling now into some of the supermarkets, and you'll always find them in your local bottle shop. But yeah, Siren, they definitely deserve the reputation they have, and for me personally, that beer deserves the reputation and it gets also. So it's a 10 out of 10 for me. I can't pick any faults with it. And I want more IPAs like this one. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. So Dean, thank you so much for not only sending me these beers, but sending me such a wonderful, wonderful beer. And I definitely owe you one, my friend. So, thank you guys for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all later. Cheers, guys.